Ronnie, and you are on my channel, Ronnie Crochets. How are you all doing? Tonight is a Tuesday night, and it's about 10:19 in the evening. It's quite late, I know, but like I had also came on for this live video last night. Unfortunately, it was cut short. We were almost an hour or maybe more than an hour running with the live stream, but unfortunately, I was cut off because of very poor Wi-Fi signal. So just in case that I will be cut off again tonight, I apologize because it just seems that my signal is just not as good as other nights or other days. But anyway, welcome to my channel. So tonight I will show you, there's two parts actually. I will be working on my hexagon granny, and I am doing the second piece now of this hexagonal granny. I had already finished the first piece of this hexagon, and this is what I have here. It's like the lighter color of blue and kind of like grayish color for the second color. So I am done with this. I am planning to make a cardigan out of this, but for me to do that, I have to do a second one, okay, a second piece exactly the same as the one that I have here on my working table. So this was what I was working on from this morning. It really goes by so fast. It's just using double crochets and then doing like 6 corners for a hexagon, and then after you do the double crochets, you put 2 chains when you reach every corner of the hexagon that you are doing. Again, guys, welcome to my channel. And just in case that I will be cut off again, it's because of my Wi-Fi signal. It's not as good as other nights or other days. But I welcome you all to my channel. And as I said, I'll have 2 parts tonight. First, I will be working on this second hexagonal granny shape. I am trying to come up with a cardigan. So this is the second part that I am doing, and then I will be able to assemble them and to connect it with this hexagon that I already completed. Okay, we can put that aside. And the other part, the second part, I will show you how I am working on another piece of, I will also be doing a cardigan out of this. I will be doing 3 parts. I had just started this today. It's a very nice pattern, 2 rows repeat patterns, and it's not my own, just a disclaimer, but we'll go over with this on the second part. Okay, I am using a crochet hook number 4 for both these projects. So this is the yarn that I am using for this. Okay, I'll show you more of this later on. For now, we can concentrate on doing my hexagonal granny cardigan. Hopefully I'll be able to, my goal is to finish it this weekend maybe, and I'll be able to assemble it and finish it off. I got 2 whips that I have a goal of finishing this before this summer ends, before the summer season ends. So this is one of them. The other one that I was contemplating finishing up is the blanket. What was it? Like the 2 rows repeat blanket. I think I came on to do a live stream also using that. Barbara Putnell, looking good. Thank you. Norma Ravarola. Hi there. Thank you so much, guys, for coming over, for joining me tonight. I truly appreciate your presence. Give me a thumbs up if you may. And as I said, I came on last night also right around about this time. I was like an hour or so into a recording or into doing the live stream, but I was cut off. I think it was because my Wi-Fi signal was so poor. So just in case that I will be cut off again, so it's because of my Wi-Fi signal. There are other nights that my signal is better than tonight, but for some reasons, at this time for 2 nights in a row now, it just sucks. Norma Rivarola, me gusta. Okay, you want to learn how, I think, right? You want to learn how to. So I assume that you are new in this crocheting stuff. I can show you how to do a double crochet. You will learn a lot from here. It just uses the basic stitches for crochet, and we'll get into that in a few. Let me just get my grip here. Okay, I'm using a size 4.00 millimeter hook, and this yarn that I'm using is from Hobie. I am using two colorways. They're both number 2 fine weight. It's 100% cotton. And just a disclaimer, guys, I'm not being paid or I'm not being sponsored by Hobie or by anyone, okay? So I just happen to have bought these yarns, and I'm trying to see if this will turn out good with my intended cardigan. So it peels. I mean, the yarn peels, so you have to be gentle and just go slow when you are working with it. Again, I'm just doing all double crochets, except when I reach the corners, where I would also put 2 chains in between. I see Ivana Rosendo. Hi, thank you for being here. Thank you for the emojis. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate that really, and appreciate your time also. I'm coming live from New York, uh, and my local time here is about 10:27 p.m. I know for some of you it might be too late already, but I thank you for coming to my channel. So again, I am doing the hexagon granny, and I will be turning this into a cardigan. I already have one piece that I had completed. I did about 30, I think it's about 34 rounds that I did. Okay, and this is how it is. I just started this morning, but I took a nap. I did come online earlier. I think it was the midday. So this is how the first piece look like. This is the completed hexa. Okay, so I have about I think I have about 34 or 37 rounds. I'm not gonna count the rounds right now. We'd be wasting time. I just put all this just so I would know which one is the first, second, third, and so on corners. So I will have an idea as to which corners I am putting together or I am joining. Okay, so that's my first piece, and I will turn this into the size of the one that I had just shown you. So my goal really is to finish this by the weekend, although I will still have to go to work on Thursdays, so that means I'm not gonna be able to do any of this work on Thursday and Friday. uh, Ghislaine Valley, hi there. Thank you for coming and thank you for joining me today. And Ara Malik, thanks for being here. Hello, and I hope that you're all doing well. Again, I cannot thank you enough, guys, for coming over and joining me on this Tuesday night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just in case that I will just disappear, it's my Wi-Fi signal is kind of poor, and it happened last night also, right around like an hour into the video stream. I was cut off. I guess it was because of really poor signal of the Wi-Fi. So just in case that I will disappear again without even saying goodbye or something, you know that it's because of my Wi-Fi signal. Okay, I will teach you, for those of you who had just learned how to crochet or is very new to the crochet world. So you yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch from the previous, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops. You might not be able to see good because the color of my yarn right now is kind of like gray, almost like black. Okay, so yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. You again have 2 loops, 2 loops. Again, yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch here, into the opening, pull up a loop. Now you got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, and then you got 2 more loops in here. So yarn over again and pull through the second 2 loops. So that is how you do a double crochet. Okay, now we just double crochet around, and then I will show you how to do the corners as well. So I'm doing a hexagon. It should have 6 corners. Okay. Every round will have an increase of 2 double crochets in each corner. So that is how we grow the width of this granny, hexagonal granny. For those of you who had not yet subscribed, I hope you will subscribe to my channel. And this is the kind of content that I do. I come on live stream video, and I spend like maybe the minimum maybe of an hour, and then I show you my work. I show you how to go about doing the project, and we talk of things that just happens. Okay. Are you working on any crochet projects, guys? How far are you? And do you have a favorite crochet stitch? I hope it's not too late yet, wherever you are watching from. I hope it's not too late for you, or too early for that matter. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys, and thank you for being here tonight with me, joining me as I crochet my projects. So this is one. I'm gonna show you the beginnings or the how to start. Not really to start, but just like a brief overview of the project my newest project that I am working on. Right now it's about 10:35 at night. And again, as I mentioned, just in case that I will just all of a sudden disappear from live streaming, it's because of my Wi-Fi signal. It's a two week, and it's been like 2 nights in a row now that I am having a hard time finding a good signal. But I was able to work to come online and do the whole. I think we did at least an hour and a few minutes this midday. That was it about like before 2 o'clock I was on, and I did not have a problem with my Wi-Fi, but just seems that tonight is a different story. Okay, let me just untangle this. So again, my yarn is from Hobie. It's a number 2 fine weight yarn, and I just got two different colorways. Oops. Okay. It's so annoying when this yarn gets tangled up. It takes it takes you from doing from crocheting really. Okay. All right, we're getting there. Sorry. And we are getting closer to the finish line here for this round. Okay, if you had not been with me from the start, I'm making the second piece of my hexagonal granny. It's all double crochets that I'm doing, and I am just switching from one color to the next. Like I would do 2 to 3 rows of one color, and then I will switch to the other color. And as I said, this yarn is kind of peeling, so you have to work with it like really gently. Okay. And just so you know where I put the marker, stitch marker, this lets me know that I need to put my last double crochet for this round on the place where the stitch marker is. Okay, and then I will put a slip stitch to join this two double crochets here and to end this round. Okay, I get the two loops. Okay, okay, and then you slip stitch. I'm gonna put back my stitch marker. Okay, I'm gonna put back my stitch marker right here, and then I put my hook back in that same corner, and then now I tug it a little bit tight, and then every start of each row I chain four. Okay, and then yarn over, and I am going back into this corner. I will make the first double crochet for the new round. Okay, for the new round for this, I mean for the new corner for this round. So again, as I mentioned, every round will get two double crochets increase. So immediately after the first double crochet that you put in that corner, right here where this there is a small stitch or a small opening, you will put a second double crochet, and then you just go along making double crochets into the previous stitches from the last round. Okay, I will do two rounds of this color, and then I will switch back to the blue colorway. Okay, hold on. Again, if you are new here, guys, please subscribe to my channel. That way I can grow my channel. Okay, this is annoying. I had the same problem last night. Okay. Let's do this. I want to be here just to waste your time also on me just trying to untangle this yarn. Uh-huh. Okay, but it's still all tangled up. Okay, I don't know where this is coming from now. Okay, maybe like this. Oh, sorry guys, the yarn is not cooperating tonight. It's taking me so many minutes away from crocheting. Maybe I should have the yarn winder, but I don't have one, and I don't think that you really need it. Okay. Mm. I have Athen Foxtail. Hi there. Yes, I see your message. Thank you for being here. Okay, I guess we can. Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday night. Quite late. Okay, it's really a mess now. Anyway, let's use some of the yarns that are not tangled up. So I'm just doing double crochets, and this is the second piece of my hexagonal granny. I had already completed the first piece. I have about 34 or 37, I'm not sure now, 34 or 37 rounds that I did for that for this piece. It's right here. And then after I do this second piece, I will be able to assemble them together and turn it into a cardigan. It's all double crochets, guys, that I'm doing. And the only difference is when we reach the corner where we put two chains to separate the two double crochets that we put in that in in the corner. curious what you normally crochet. My mom crochets beanies for me occasionally, and dolls of famous women and men. She's done a lot of them to Jane Goodall to Abe. Wow, your mom is so good. Yeah, I saw I saw a book, Rumi Dolls, and I forgot who is the author of that or the maker of that, a crochet amigurumi dolls, and she was doing all these dolls from the icons, like women icons. I don't know if I have it in my library, but yeah, they are really good. I started making amigurumi dolls. um, I have a few of them, but like I haven't had the chance again to do. I'm more into doing like garments, particularly like cardigans. And for the winter months, I did a few pullovers the last year. Excuse me. But I haven't done any tutorials. I think I did a little piece, just bits and pieces on how to start, on how to begin, on how to begin the pattern. But tutorials, I have to have the patience to sit down and like record myself. Sorry. Your mom must be so good. I used to do a lot of beanies also, but I preferred the knitted ones. It's just doing the knit and pearls, and they go by so fast. And I used to sell to my coworkers. I used to do when I was learning. I used to do a lot of handbags. Uh, they're basic stitches, and I think I used a lot of the granny squares to come up with the bags. And yeah, I was able to. My coworkers were my first victims of my crochet stuff. All right, guys, I think I have to cut this because this will take me a while to untangle. And I can just join. Let me see where my scissors is. Sorry. Let me get my scissors. Sorry, guys. I need to cut my this tangled up yarn. It will take me a lot of time to untangle this. It's kind of a mess now. Athie and Foxtail, though she crochets basically every day, so it made sense for the temper. Oh yeah, I truly understand the arthritis. Naila, Casey, Dominguez, hi there, and thank you for the thumbs up. And also remember help the channel. Yes, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna just cut that. And do you also have a channel, Naila? I'm just gonna do this, and then we'll just join the two ends together. That way it's gonna be easier. Otherwise, we'll spend a lot of time just untangling this. Yeah, I'm gonna put that aside now. And this has a lot of yardage, guys. Just so if you had not used this kind of yarn, it has a lot of yardage. Like this has 1,093 yards. So you can make another project, or you can make like blankets, maybe to double the yarn. Yeah, Athen, I under the temporary arthritis. Yeah, the arthritis is really bad. I do experience the pain also. Like when I do, I still crochet, but I would just do like, a few rows maybe of what I am doing, and then I would just do some kind of exercises for my hands. And I think they have this compression gloves. I'm gonna show you. It's on my table. Sorry. These are, I'm not promoting, but like I got this from Amazon just in case that you are interested. It's called the compression gloves. Apparently this helps when you have arthritic pain. You guys are still young, you still have a lot, you might not feel the pain, but if you spend a lot of hours crocheting, you really like arthritic pain is for real. And that's why you have to use the ergonomic the ergonomic type of crochet hook. This one is, it has it's it's like designed to be like an ergonomic hook. And then this one should help you relieve the arthritic pain. This was from Amazon, and they were selling this for like two pairs in one pack, and it was I think like $6 and change. So it wasn't a bad choice. Okay, I joined that. So we'll continue on with our work. Double crochets. Are you also crocheting, Athen? You're so lucky that you have your mom you can learn from. My mom used to crochet also, but she did a lot of the doilies. But when I was growing up, I wasn't that interested in learning how to crochet. So I regretted those moments. I should have learned how to crochet when my mom was still alive. And I know like she used to use the like the thread like yarn, and she made a lot of doilies before, a lot of tablecloths and table runners, I should say. Just FYI, guys, this August the 31st, it's the birthday anniversary of my channel. I first uploaded a video here on YouTube on this sorry, not December, August the 31st of 2018. So can you imagine? I was not so consistent in putting out a video before. It was more of like I was just like recording myself for a few minutes, and it was more really of a passion. But like, passion for crochet or passion for knitting, it never goes away. It just continues to grow, I think, especially with the YouTube channels now everywhere. Okay, so I reach this corner. So what you do is put one double crochet. So this last double crochet here is the last double crochet for this corner. So I'm going to make a new corner starting from here. So I'm going to put two chains to separate these two corners, and then another double crochet, yarn over, and then on this first stitch, the very tiny hole here, you will do one double crochet also, and then you continue on doing the double crochets. Yeah, so going back to the FYI I was saying, so my first ever video here in uploaded here in YouTube was August 31st, 2018. So this coming to celebrate the birthday anniversary, I will have kind of like a giveaway. I will do it here on live stream video. It might happen like 2 or 3 days before or after the date. So I hope you can join me then. We'll do some sort of question and answer. And then whoever answers correctly will win. I'm not gonna say yet what the giveaways are. I just really hope that you will be able to participate, and for you to be eligible for winning, you should be a subscriber, and you should be interacting with our chats, just so that we will have you know kind of like a happy hour. I hope you'd be able to join me. Uh, Hi there. Yes, thank you for joining me on this Tuesday night. I can't read. Is it in Chinese or like the? Sorry, I can't use my cell phone right now to do the translation. But I thank you though for coming over to join me tonight, Tuesday night. Right now it's about 10:57, so 3 more minutes to 11 o'clock at night. I'm doing a hexagon, so 6 corners that I am doing. This is the second piece now that I am doing, and I have the first piece completed. I think I have between 34 to 37 rounds. Sorry guys, I need some water right now. I'm hoping that by the weekend, I'm off from work the weekend, so I hope to be able to finish this up, to be able to assemble it, and see how it turns out when it's all when it when the two pieces are put together. I see a lot of crocheters do the granny hexagon, right? Granny squares that they are using. I just don't like the idea of different colors. Like it just seems so loud, but some of you might prefer it that way. So That's your personal preference, and this is my personal preference, just to have like at least, you know, 2 or 3 colors. And I don't want my cardigan to be so bulky, so that's why I chose this number 2 fine yarn. We'll see how it turns out. Might not look good or great at all, but at least we've tried. We'll never know how it looks like unless we give it a try. It's 11 o'clock, exactly 11 o'clock, and I thank you guys for your time, really, joining me here tonight. We're still going on. Maybe I'll do 2 more rounds, and then I'll show you briefly like what I am doing for my next project. Okay, so the corner, 1 double crochet, and this ends the corner that I just did. And to separate it from the next corner, put 2 chains and then yarn over again. And on that same chain 2 space here, the corner, I will put another double crochet, and that will be the start of my new corner. Okay, yarn over again, and right next to it, the small opening here, the small hole, you will put another double crochet. So every row, or every round I mean, and every corner will get 2 double crochet increases on every new round. And just in case that you are new to crocheting and need to learn how to do the basic stitches, so I'll show you in a slower motion how to do the double crochet. So yarn over, insert the hook into this stitch from the previous round, pull up a loop. So this leaves you with 3 loops on your crochet hook. Yarn over, pull up these 2 first loops. You again have 2 loops here. Yarn over again and pull through the next 2 loops. Okay, so that is how you do the double crochet. Again, yarn over and then insert your hook into this stitch from the previous round. Pull through. Now you will have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, and then you're still left with 2 loops. Yarn over again and pull through the second 2 loops. Elsa Baron, hi there. Thank you for joining me on Tuesday night. Appreciate you coming over. And thank you for the super chats, guys. Really do appreciate that. Give me a thumbs up if you may, and if you had not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. That way I can grow in my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate you guys for coming over. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Just got some more, and you have to be gentle in working with this yarn. It does peel more than other yarns, and I'm using a number 4 millimeter crochet hook. I will change the color into the blue one after this round. Okay, so I will show you how I join the color from one to the other. Okay, we're almost getting close to the finish line here. The stitch marker will let us know that we got to put the last stitch there, and then we will close the stitches together to end the round. Okay, and then we'll switch to the blue color. Okay, so we got to do two more double crochets, one here, and then I'll remove the marker and put my last double crochet on that little hole there. Oops. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, yarn over and put your last double crochet, and then this one we have to join but with the slip stitch. 1 2 3, the third chain you pick up the 2 loops. Okay, and then slip stitch, slip stitch. Okay, I'm gonna put back my stitch marker right here. I'm a fan of the stitch marker. It just makes me more comfortable in finding the last stitch from the previous round. I see ordinary person. I love your crochet. Thank you so much. And I like your, I like the name of ordinary person. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into this corner, this chain two space. I'll do another slip stitch. Okay, tug it a little tight, not too tight, just just enough. Okay, and then you start now the new round by chaining four. So two, three, and four. That's my first double crochet for this for the corner for the next one. Okay, so yarn over, and into that same corner you do two double crochets. This is one, and then right next to this here, uh, the little opening there, you put another double crochet. And now we are ready to start another corner on another round. So again, as I keep saying, every round will have two uh, additional double crochets, okay, on each corner. So what did I say? I thought I said, okay, let's just use this, but since I am still working on this, I wanted to show you how to do, because it's almost like 10 minutes to the hour. Let me show you my the project that I will be working on after this. That will be, I'm just showing you kind of like a sample of the project that will be worked on for the next week or so. Okay, let me just finish this corner, and then I can show you a few info, a few details of my upcoming project. I'm excited to work on that project, as we always are when we are starting a new project. We are always so eager to start and to roll it out, right? Just going to finish this corner, and then I can show you um, what's gonna happen on the next week or so. And I hope that you can join me tomorrow as well. I'm coming back online tomorrow to do another live stream. If you happen to be free and you are on YouTube, I hope you can come visit me and crochet with me again tomorrow. I might come on midday as usual. Midday, I might start like right around noontime to the early hours of the afternoon or the midday. Okay, I'm reaching the corner now, so I'm just going to put a double crochet here, chain two, and another double crochet, so that I will not be confused on uh, where or which part I am working on the next time I pick this up. Alright, so there you go. I'm just gonna leave this, and this is how it looks like right now. I did, let me just count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16, 17, 18. I'm on the 19th round right now. I have a long way to go. Then I did like at least 34 rounds. Okay, so that is, we'll put that aside. And the next thing that I will show you is my upcoming project. Okay, this is my upcoming project. This yarn I had since the Vogue knitting event that happened here in New York. I attended that. It's not a conference, but it's more of like live knitting. But like on the second and last day, like the 2 days before it was closed, they had a market, and they had a lot of the vendors, the dye artists. So I was able to purchase this from there. I got two of this. Where's the other one? Okay, I don't know where the label is. Is this the one? No, this is Cascades. Okay, I got it here. Sorry. No. Okay, I'll show it to you guys when I find it. I don't see it anywhere close to me. I'm beginning to be disorganized. So that's for another one. So I got this. This is a fingering yarn, and it's wool and something else. It's combined. It's a combination of threads or yarns, whatever. Okay, so this is what I did already. I'm still using a number 4 crochet hook for this, and this is where I started. This is the foundation chains here, or foundation row I should say. This, and I am doing half double crochets. It's really pretty. Let me show you. I'm doing half double crochets, and it's a 2 rows repeat. This is the front. It works in multiples of 4, and then in the end you add 2 more stitches. Okay, and then this is the front side, and then this is the back side, which is really really cool. Look at this. I really love it. I just started this a few hours ago. Really was curious as to how the chains or like the pattern looks like. So I finally was able to do it. This stitch pattern is a disclaimer. It's not my original. I who was This was from Bag of Day Crystal. She has a tutorial on the stitch pattern for this. I don't know if she has a project with this, with a pattern that she demonstrated. I think it was a tutorial from like 3 months back. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. Okay, I can't do a tutorial because it's not my own. I might get sued, but anyway, it just, the front row is, you will do all the half double crochets, and then the back row you will just do all chain threes and single crochets. Let me just show you how to go about. Maybe I will do the row 2 and 3, which are the repeat rows. Okay, okay, so I guess I am working on row number 3, and this is where we just put the single crochets when we start. And then, okay, I started with single crochet. So on that same stitch I'm gonna do another single crochet, but this time I will go into the space. Okay, single crochet, and then I got to chain 3, and then we put a single crochet into the space, but I do it on the stitch there, unlike the single crochet that was there from the last from the previous round. And then chain 3 again, This is kind of just the setup for the row 2 repeat. Okay, so again, it's a 2 rows repeat, and this row is more of just like chaining 3 and then doing a single crochet where the previous single crochet is. One, two, three. It's not even a single crochet from the previous, but it's the half double crochets that we did. Half double crochets is like a cluster of 4 half double crochets. It's an easy pattern. Chain 3. So I'm trying, my plan is to do a cardigan out of this. So for the size that I did, the sizing was for the back panel, which means I have to do 2 more front panels, the right and the left panel. So it will take me a while. I pick up the 2 loops from here. You can also do, I'll show you on the next thing. 1, 2, 3, chain 3. You can also put a single crochet immediately to that chain space, but I don't like to do it that way. It stretches out the yarn so much. So I would rather do this single crochet by picking up the 2 loops from here. And then chain 3, and then put a single crochet there. It works up so fast also. And I would show you how to do the next row. Let me just finish this again. Thank you again so much, guys, for being here with me tonight. I do appreciate you coming and joining me with my crochet projects. I hope you'd be able to subscribe to my channel, and I hope that I will see you back tomorrow and for my future online live stream. Okay, so chain 3, single crochet, chain 3. I haven't tried this. This is the first that I am trying this pattern. It looks like really cool. If you make it into a top, it will also look nice, but you have to wear like something underneath if you put if you make this into a blouse or like a top. I'm doing a cardigan, so I don't need I don't need something underneath. I mean, I would be wearing something before the cardigan anyway. Okay, so we're nearing the end of this row. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, do a single crochet. I pick up the 2 loops, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, as I said, you can put your single crochet here right underneath that loop, but it looks like it stretches out the yarn so much, so I prefer to do mine underneath here by picking up the 2 loops. It just looks more neater. So pick up the 2 loops and do your single crochet, chain 3 again, one, two, three. Okay, right here, this is the last okay, that's the last one you do, and then we will put a single crochet where my stitch marker is, and that is how to end this row. Okay, just a single crochet. Do it loosely, and then now you're ready to turn this work, but I will chain 2, 1 and 2, This will be like a half double crochet that I will do. So to begin row 2, this is where we put the cluster of 4 half double crochets. Okay, so right here you yarn over and put a half double crochet right on that first stitch. Okay, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the 3 of them. Okay, and before I proceed, I will put my stitch marker right on this right here. Again, if you are used to not using the stitch markers, if you can find yourself no problem, you can eliminate putting the stitch marker there. Okay, so what we do now is from this cluster of the 4 half, so yeah, half double crochets, you yarn over and we will do another cluster of the 4, but we will pick up this 2 loops from here. Okay, we're working on these clusters instead of the 3 chains here. So we go below the 3 chains that we created. Instead, we pick this up from here, the 2 loops from there, and then you pick up this hump, just 1 loop there, the hump from your chaining, the 3, and then we do yarn over again and we do half double crochet. Okay, so that's 1, yarn over again. Okay, it's easier if you kind of fold this one because you already created the loops there. Okay, so that's 2, yarn over, we do just half double crochets. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that's how to do it right there. That's how it creates the pattern. Okay, I don't think so that I did the first one right. Let me just go back to it. No chains, but all okay, right there. Let me just start over again from here. Right, we put in the first stitch, we put the half double crochet, you yarn over, and again, as I said, pick up this 2 loops from here. Right, this is where we put the cluster of half double crochet from the previous round. Okay, so pick that up. Hold on, not yet. So pick this 2 up, and then from the 3 chains that you did, pick up the one that is closest to you, yarn over. Okay, so 3 loops on your hook, pull through all of them. That's your first half double crochet, and then you yarn over, go into those loops again, you do your half double crochet, 4 of them, all into that same space. Okay, okay, then you yarn over again the cluster of the 4 double crochets or half double crochet. You pick up this thing here, the 2 loops, and then pick up the loop from your chain 3, just 1 here, the one that's closest to you, right there, and then pull up a loop. You got 3 loops, yarn over, pull through. That's 1 half double crochet, and then you do 3 more, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that's the cluster of half double crochet. We'll do 1 more and then I'll end the video. Okay guys, so this is the 3 chains that we did from the cluster of half double crochet here, you pick up these two loops from here. Okay, yarn over, pick up those two, and then pick up a loop from your chain three, the third loop. Okay, you have three loops, yarn over and pull through the three. Do not make it so tight. Okay, okay, and then you do three more to make it four half double crochets all into that same loop. Okay, so that is how it's being worked. Okay, two rows repeat in the front. The row two that we are doing, this is the front part, and then the third row was the one that we did all chain threes and the single crochet. So more of this in the next week. This is what I will be working on after I hopefully I will be finishing up this hexagon. So now guys, thank you so much. Thank you for your chats. Ordinary person, Elsa Baron, somebody with the Chinese figures I really cannot read. Sorry, but hi to you and thank you. Athen Foxtail, thank you for the messages. Naila, thank you. Um, who else is here? Shout out to Beatrice Ferreiro. I did not say hi to you earlier, but thank you so much for coming, and hi also to you. I hope you have a good night. And Ghislaine Vele, thank you. Arha Malik, Ivana, Rosendo, and Norma, Barbara. Ghislaine is here. Again saying hi. And Norma, thank you so much, Barbara Putnell. Thank you so much, guys, for coming and joining me for tonight's live stream. I really hope that you will come back. Watch out for more of my live video streams. And I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Have a good night, guys, and I hope that everything is well with you. God bless you all. Bye.